We are the biggest spiritual platform. We talk everything African. We talk everything witchcraft. We talk everything angelic. We talk everything Africa. When you say Africa, you are talking about power. That's what we discuss here. And my name is Maame Grace. I'm your adorable host. I host all kinds of spiritual people. Yes, we learn everything spirituality on this very platform. We go beyond mysticism. We go beyond every religion. We go beyond every book. We hate, and we love unity. Once again, I welcome you to your show, my show, Revelations to the World. It's another episode. And one of our brothers here on set, he is going to talk about effect of witchcraft. When you say witchcraft, then in some no aye bebrebe. So your brother Bako, who is well endowed, yes, he's going to teach us or take us through witchcraft. So let's quickly go and welcome our guest. You know my name, Dada. So let's welcome King Nabia.
King Nabia, yeah.
King Nabia, I welcome you to Revelations.
Thank you
so much for coming. I called you all the way from all that place and you came through for me. Thank you so much for coming. So in 1 minute, I want you to greet our followers, our viewers, and your loved ones.
Okay, I am here to greet our followers and thank you for watching Maame Grace program. And we are here to talk about spiritual problems, things that affect people in their life, you understand, and how we can do to solve it.
How we can do to solve it. That's our brother. Because of language barrier, I have told you, appreciate them. Some of them will come because you don't understand their language. They try every means to communicate so we understand ourselves. It's going to be another big episode. Today you will learn something. I will also learn something, trust me. So King Nabia, I welcome you, my brother.
Thank you.
Okay, so then we are going to talk about effect of witchcraft. So first and foremost, what is witchcraft? Yeah,
witchcraft is someone who have a bad spirit working with it to destroy people their life.
Bad spirit, working with it.
Yeah.
How do one acquire witchcraft? How people born with it, they buy it. What is witchcraft? How do one get witchcraft?
They also get it. Like they born, some of them are born with it.
With the witchcraft?
Yes. Okay. Through bad genies, through bad dwarfs, you can have a witchcraft. You understand? And normally you can use it to do anything bad. They can help you to do anything to anybody which is not good.
So when we say witchcraft, explain, what is witchcraft?
Witchcraft is a spiritual thing that people usually use to destroy families. It is in our families, you understand. Most of the time, much of witchcraft appears in ghosts. Some appears in occult, you understand, to destroy families. And, you know, when you join such witchcraft groups, you can do anything bad to people, you understand. So witchcraft is something that you invoke like bad spirit, and you want to use it to destroy people, you understand. In life, you know, it's not all of us is good in life. Like someone will do you a little thing, you want to hate or destroy his family or his life. Much of the time, they use witchcraft to do such work, you understand?
They use witchcraft to do such works. On this same platform, or on this very big platform, we've heard several times that witchcraft is a gift. Witchcraft means genius. So today we are going to hear something a bit different. Now, can witchcraft be good, or it's only that's bad? Everything bad is from witchcraft.
Witchcraft in our inheritance, like our grandpeople. Much of the time, they were using it to protect their families. Example, like when you travel, when your grannies or your grandfather is having witchcraft, he can sit here and use his spiritual eye to see you, like here to abroad, you understand, and to defend you. Like local time when phones and like things were not working, people were using witchcraft to do good things, you understand.
To do good things?
Yeah. Because they use it that time to protect their families, you understand. But now it was not like that again, you understand. When, like, if I was the groundness where I'm having the witchcraft, if I die, it can harm my family because it have a lot of sacrifices on it. So once you fail on it, the bad witchcraft can follow is like you or anybody inside the family. And once the person think bad about anybody, witchcraft will harm the person. You understand? That's why I tell you earlier on that it starts through families. Some of them are like dwarfs. Some of them are angels. You understand? Like jinnis.
Angel witchcraft.
Jinnis. You understand? And they can use it to hate you or do anything bad to you. You understand? And even if like sometimes you went and joined like spiritual like group or occult for you to make your life, sometimes when you fail, witchcraft is also involving in those things. It may harm you when you make mistake to follow their controls, like, or you make mistake with them. They can use witchcraft to destroy your life. You understand?
So before our ancestors, the witchcraft, they used it in protecting people.
In protecting, because we were now having phones and things to call, or if you're someone traveling, you don't know how to get in touch with the person. You understand? So because of that, they were using it to do such things. But much of people now are using witchcraft to spoil our system.
Why?
Like
if
they can use witchcraft to hold your womb, not to give birth. You
what
understand?
I'm saying is that if our ancestors were using it for good things, what has changed? Why are we now using it for bad things, holding wombs, before we come to what it does?
Okay. For that issue, no, you know, that's what I'm explaining to you, that like first, spirits have how you can hold it and get a good resource on it.
Okay.
You understand? And it have an effect if you feel about holding it. You understand? If you have something, then like I'm the one having it. If I die and it's still in the family, if I did not teach someone to hold it and the spirit choose another person, it will not be like the same thing like I used to hold it. You understand? Even sometimes witchcraft can be doing something behind your back and you don't know.
Some witchcraft can be doing something behind your back and you don't know.
Yes.
Okay, the spirit, how can we know? But before we continue this conversation, you yourself, what are you?
I'm a spiritualist. I'm helping people about spiritual problems.
Okay,
you
so
understand?
you are a spiritualist.
Yeah.
What spirit are you using?
I'm using jinnis and dwarfs to work.
So are you a witch?
I'm not a witch.
Because
we have the bad jinnis and we have the good ones. You understand? But what I'm trying to tell you is that you see, like witches are different. You understand? Witches, they don't help anybody. If you are a witch, if I'm a native doctor and if I saw a witch person, I will know this person is a witch. The spirit she's having, it cannot help anyone, but she can destroy someone. And most of the time we find it like sometimes when someone came for you to help him, then that time you find out that when you try to help the person, the witchcraft may attack you, the one who is going to assist the person for his problem. You understand? So most of the time we have such a problem. You understand?
But I ask you where people get their witchcraft.
You know, everybody, like when something happens to someone, before you can get treated to the person, you have to consult the thing that is happening to the person.
I understand.
You ask the spirit you are working with, like this sickness this person is having, where is it coming from? The spirit will let you know.
The spirit will let you know.
Yeah.
What I want to understand is that you said the witchcraft, they get it from genies and dwarfs and all that. And it's the same genies and dwarfs you are also using.
Yeah.
So I want you to explain to me or us why the same dwarfs and the same genies, some can be good and some can be bad.
Yeah,
and
that one, they are always different because we have some jinni, his name is Samuel. That Samuel, you know, she have like, it's a strong jinni. And he have 7 different type of family, you understand, where they are all jinnis. And that 7 different families, they have the good ones, the bad ones, the one who could help you through your problems. This dwarfs, genies, I'm telling you, much of them where they used to do this kind aircraft cars than we are driving. They are all inside the family. You understand? We have the witches one, we have the one stealing. Like sometimes we have some like they appears in market. You understand? They don't have control with anyone. they made ladies to get like this thing.
Miscarriage.
Miscarriage, and sometimes like students, you can hear that she's mad in the school. Once she's following someone, then you share a shadow or a bed with the person. She will harm, like the genius will destroy you. She will like madness will just catch you. You understand? They appears in club, in market, those places. Once you just share a little shadow with anybody, you see that you have an effect. You understand? Much of them are protecting, like they can fall in love with a lady. Jinni can just fall in love with a lady. And most of the time when it happens like that, even you are a man, then you made mistake and follows. If you are not lucky and that jinni is a witch jinni, it can kill you.
So it can kill the man?
Yeah, it can kill you. Sometimes you can just see that someone just get married within a short of time. The person just get an accident or some huge issue just happened. This is the much of the problems that cause it. You understand? And so those things that it will appear in woman, that it will show that the person is a witch. You can be witch and you don't know. You understand? But whoever tries to do you something, the witch will just defend you. And even if someone hates you, without and you are not feeling, maybe you don't even have mind to do the person any bad thing, the witch will destroy. The
witchcraft will fight for you.
Yeah, it will fight for you. You understand?
So what makes it bad then?
Yeah, it is very bad because much of the people, apart from what I'm talking, much people usually just have it. Like the way we have this spirit we are working with. Like when you go to place like you went for spiritualist, someone can just go and say he need like bad spirit to do something bad. You understand?
She need bad spirit to do something bad.
Yes, we have a witches. They are living around in our families, and they can travel anywhere in the world. Like within a minute, in an hour, a witchcraft can just appear here to Nigeria, anywhere he wants, the person want to go.
Okay, so tell us what witchcraft does. The witches. What are some of their jobs? Give me like about 10.
Like they destroy much of our issues.
So give us.
Witchcraft can let you just get a serious accident you don't even expect. You understand? Most of the time, what brings witchcraft to our issues is that when you start making it, like you are starting to make money, sometimes it causes a little problem. Once people see you, that time that witchcraft started, you understand? When she have a witchcraft, once she talk, it's like fire. Once she said good thing about you, it will affect you. Once she said bad thing, it will affect you too.
It's also witchcraft.
Yeah, that's the bad issue I'm telling you about. When someone is witch, a much things that she may not think anything to anybody, it will happen to the person and it will be bad. You understand? And what I'm telling you, actually, I don't know. In my place, we don't see it as a surprise again because we see much of it.
Sir?
Yeah, we saw much of these problems every time. You understand? Yeah.
Okay, so break it down for me. What can give me 5 vital, serious things that this witchcraft can cause someone?
Witchcraft, you see, the spirit they are using, in life, how to help someone is even difficult than how to destroy the person. You understand? When witchcraft is going to destroy someone, it's very easier to them. Destroying is just easier. So that's why if like there is some position when you reach, you just have to be protecting yourself. You understand? If you don't protect yourself, you will fail because witchcraft can destroy you. And we have like ghost witchcraft. Someone can send you to like spiritual ghosts. When they send you to the spiritual ghosts, that genius working through that ghost, they have the witch side. That witch side can destroy you. That's why you can go to like when they say ghost, everything is included inside. The good and the bad, they are all in the ghost. You understand? So when someone went there, the person can destroy you through the bad side.
God.
The same God.
Somebody can make you good.
So, and this thing I'm explaining to you, it is in the traditional side. It is in a Muslim side too. Through the Quran, those things, all is there. You understand? The bad effects and the good effects. And locally to like tradition. Normally the things we have in the house, some are like we have spirit, but it is not ghost. These things I'm holding, it is not ghost. You understand? But you have spirit. You have a way of working, but it is not ghost. You understand?
Yo, we are watching Revelation. We are still the biggest, we are still the largest African spiritual platform, and we are still here with King Nabia. He's telling us about witchcraft and their works and their... So King Nabia, you were telling us that these things you are holding, or the spirits you are holding, are not gods.
Yeah.
But they are spirits.
They are spirits, yeah.
What's the difference between spirits and
gods? You see, these things is a sign of genius, you understand? Some of our genius that we are working with. I tell you that we have different type of families. This thing, it means a family to one main genius that I used to work for people. You understand? If I'm going to assist anybody in any spiritual problem, this is the thing I'll shake. When I shake it, you hear the sound. Then I'll mention the name of the spirit, the genius that I'll call. Then he will come near. You understand? Then I'll use him to perform the issue I'm assisting about the person. You understand? This thing is from my grandfather. You understand? It is going with this. You understand? And this one, it is a protection. You understand? This thing, it is long time it is with me. And if I'm trying to treat someone, or there is some problem I try to solve with someone, and you are trying to make it difficult, this is the thing I'll use to protect myself. Okay. You understand?
So this, we understand this. Okay. What is the difference between spirits and God? Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Yeah. You know, these things, we have these things according to a reason. You know, ghost is like something that people go there and like they go and put their destinies and things on top. You understand? Much people out there, they don't know much about spiritual issue like that. You understand? But ghosts, most of the time, when you put yourself in ghosts, it doesn't help you. Some ghosts can be like a protection to you. It can let you have a long life. You understand? But it doesn't give you any luck. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so the difference between God is the gods will protect you.
The gods, some gods protect. Some gods are making you to get what you want. You understand? You know, we have different type of things in the system. You understand? What I'm trying to explain, no, it is question that you ask, but it is very difficult to answer it because you have a long way of it. I hope you understand. You know,
all I wanted to know is maybe spirits are the ones that hover around us. They will do you this, but gods are the ones that do this. So we know the difference. But it's okay. We are talking about witchcraft, so it's fine.
Okay.
If it's difficult to understand, it's understandable. Okay. But right now, let's get back to your own topic.
Okay.
The witchcraft. Our great grandfathers. Okay. They were using enriching us. They were ringing people. Yeah. Seeing their children abroad. Yeah. But our own time, it becomes bad. It's only bad that it creates, right?
Yes. Because much of them now, they are not passing the right way to work with it. You understand? And you know, much of the time, if you are very young, you can do something which is not good. But most of the time, like long time ago, much of them was like an old people. Some spiritual things, like you have to reach some age before you have it. But now, you can see a young person like having it. But if you are using that thing and you don't have a good heart, you always use it to do bad thing for people. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. So that's what I'm talking. And you know, those witchcraft issues, it can harm you, like it can destroy someone not to give birth. Someone, like if you marry, you can, like, it will destroy your marriage. You understand? Those things give us like shots of life. They can just destroy your life within a short of time. You understand? But it exists, and people have it, and they work with it to do bad things to people. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you understand.
Okay, so this witchcraft thing, is it only in Africa?
Witchcraft is in anywhere.
Witchcraft is everywhere.
Yes.
Not only Africa.
Not only in Africa.
So how come only African witchcraft that is always destroying people's womb?
That's what I tell you. We have different type of families. The ones where you choose for yourself, that's the one you will use to work. Me, myself, I choose the right one for myself. You understand? I use my own to protect people, to help people to get what they want. You understand? But someone can have some which will destroy people. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say there. That's what I'm giving you, the difference between the good one and the bad one.
You are watching Revelations, and you know my name, Dada. My name is Maame Grace, and I'm here with King Nabia. So, King Nabia, womb, they will take away your womb.
Yeah.
Witchcraft now for you to the create cars they take you womb.
Yeah, even witchcraft can let you travel, and you go and make like 10 years, 20 years, and you are not getting what you want. Through witchcraft, you understand? The witchcraft, actually, I defend much people in this issue. That's why I'm talking about it. People are facing this kind of difficulties, and they don't know where the problem is coming from. Someone will call you and tell you that, my brother, he don't know where his problem is from. Maybe things was good to him for some short of time. He don't really understand what is going on. Much of it is a witchcraft problem. That's what I'm trying to let you know.
Okay, so since you work with people, you work for people.
Yes,
and you help people who you help people which witchcraft is destroying them,
yes.
right?
And it is much problem, like almost all the problem it is involved.
It is involved.
Yes.
Everything the way we are saying.
Yes. Yeah.
So laziness too is a witchcraft.
Yeah, they can make you very lazy, and they can make you even not have a knowledge to read book and even understand.
Nina witchcraft.
Yes, witchcraft does all those things.
What?
Let me tell you that witchcraft. What I'm talking about, witchcraft have like anything that can destroy human being. It is part of witchcraft. I hope you understand what I'm saying. They can kill your womb, like your penis. They can do anything that you don't expect. They can ride you in the night once you are sleeping. Witchcraft can ride you. Ride you as in like a car? As like a car or a bicycle. Witchcraft can ride you. So people, when they are talking about it, it is real. But it is very bad. You understand? If you don't know about witchcraft, like you won't see forward of your life. I hope you understand. You will not know where your problem is coming from unless we know inside those things. Bam, since you know inside those things, no, I want you to tell me, because you work for them. Yeah. Take us through 5 bad witchcraft problems that somebody was going through and brought to you, and how you sorted it. Okay. One problem was that someone called me and came to me. The person, she spent about 15 years with her husband without not giving birth. You understand? Mm-hmm. And I consulted the issue, and it shows that the person who take care of the lady, the person was not direct her this thing. She was not direct like her direct mother, but her auntie. She take care of her. Then the issue was that the man the lady wanted to marry, the auntie was not happy for her to marry the man. Because of that, the auntie said that the lady disgraced her. You understand? The daughter has disgraced her. So due to that, she buy witchcraft for her top, not to give birth. She spent about 15 years with the man without not giving birth. They went to hospital. When they check, once they check it for some few days, they will see that it is like she will get pregnant and it will spoil. Yeah, I helped someone about that issue. What did you do? We want to know the problem and how you sorted it, even if not all details, a little bit. Yeah, when it happens like that, you have a medicine that we are going to do. Okay. Then the person will use it, then she will give birth. Okay, so that is one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that is one. And 2? Yeah, there was a problem again. That problem, it happens in a palace. You understand? A palace, like the person, like the chief was having like 4 wives, and like all of their children was outside the country. You understand? But what happened was that if like one of the women, his children was the one making a lot of money when they gone to like hustling. So when they come, when anybody who is from that woman, when he come back to their palace, the person will fall sick, and the sickness will be stroke. I hope you know stroke. the sickness will be stroke. Then before you've seen her, the person will die. So the people was brought to me. Then even when they come, the person who even come, know what the stroke, he just calm down. This one I'm telling you is just Ghana here. The person just come to me with the stroke, and it was just serious. When I consulted, it was just through their family, you know. Like most of the women who are also inside the palace and their children are not making it like the other ones. They are involved of doing that issue. So I solve it, and most of the time this madness, like I solve much of them. That one day I can't even count it. Some are just from school. She'll come, then she's mad. You understand? And sometimes I solve another problem. That one, it was in Tema here. The person was working inside a bank, and he just gets a serious debt. You understand? And you see, it happens like, because he was in that position, they worked through spiritual witchcraft on his top. So anytime he came to the office, when he's writing, he don't see very well. So through that thing, he was having problem, and they even lock him through like this problem. So I did something for him, for his eyes to come back, then he can see. And I worked something through like this penis that I tell you. I did much problems about it. Yeah, they will just kill your penis. So those things I have.
What is their intention?
That's what I'm telling you.
Is there any benefit?
That's the issue I'm telling you. There is benefit on them. You understand? They see it as benefit, because sometimes it may be someone who assists them or someone who asks them to do it. You understand?
You are watching Revelation, so Hana confusion in but so they have this witchcraft, and it is so powerful.
Yeah.
They can use it in pieing people's womb, destroying people's marriages, people's eyes. Like
and I give you an example that those witchcrafts, much of them are from like ghosts. You understand? So when it happens like this, the problems comes with different locations. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain to you. Because, you know, you are not getting it clear, but much of your views will tell you about what I'm trying to explain clear for you.
I'm not the only one you are talking to. You are talking to a whole pals. This platform, those who follow this platform are so wise.
Yeah.
And they are very enlightened. So we call them pals.
Yeah.
They are wise. So it's not only me you are talking to. If I don't understand you and they understand you, we will know.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking is that you are Nabia.
Yeah.
You are Ghanaian, right?
Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian.
You love this country.
Yes.
All these problems, they bother you. When they bring it to you, you solve it.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any structures? Is there anything you think we can do to change this witchcraft resource so they can be doing good things to help the country?
No, that one, you cannot control it because we are many. You understand? This issue there, we are many in Ghana. And it cannot be controlled because even we Northerners, we have like some place where we call it witch house. Like when someone in witches is out of control, they'll send him to the palace. Then the chief palace will send him to that place for her to be staying there, because she cannot stay with the public. But you know, those things, like government was not support of that. You understand? But we Northerners, when it happens, then they will find out. Once you are there like that, we will know, because we are also a spiritualist. Once you are using your spirit to destroy, you do much bad things, we will know. And sometimes someone, she have a very strong like destiny or jinni. When you send your bad spirit to her, when she sleeps, she will see it in dream. The person will just saw it in dream, and your picture will appear. Yes, so then they can just break our place, and someone will go and report, like to the palace, that she saw this person in his dream, and the person is trying to kill him. So they have to report it, then they check about it. If it is real, they will ask you, are you the one who did this? If it is true, they know how to give you your punishment. I hope you get it well.
If I should be a witch, you said in your place, when somebody sees someone in a dream, they would take the person to the palace and they would send the person to the witch house.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I should be a witch right now, what will stop me from being a witch?
That's why when they send you to the house there, they have something they will bath you, and all your spirit will go and leave you. That's what I'm saying. But you know, people out there, much of them, example like you, but you don't know what I'm trying to explain for you. You understand? Like, our place, we see it like it is not difficult, but people outside, they don't know much about it. So if we don't explain it to them, he may have the same problem, but he don't know. So when it happens like that, then we have a consultant about those things. We know where the problem is coming from. But I don't use my spirit to, like, to spoil someone's. You understand? Maybe to say, like, this person who did you. But I always solve the problem for your living, or for your good ways to go.
But you won't mention the person.
No, I won't mention
any problem.
No, I won't cause any problem. But this issue is much of the issues, even sometimes now, once like they find out you are a witchcraft from this community, some of them, they run away. They can run to Kumasi, Accra, anywhere they want to locate themselves, for people not to know them. But they will go and cause more troubles. You understand? Is
the witchcraft issues in the northern region different
very seriously
than Accra?
Yes, yes.
Why? Why?
Well, it depends the place that the spirit is how spirit. We Northerners, we have spirits more than Southerners. Everybody knows that.
Is it witchcraft you have more than Southerners?
Oh no, everything we have, like every spiritual issue we have it more than Southerners.
And you sit there for witchcraft to take over?
No, we are controlling it. That's what I tell you, that we have a place when someone's witches is under control. You understand? They have to send him to that place.
Nabia. So if somebody's witchcraft can stop when they bath the person,
once it stops, they will send you back to your place for living. But someday it's very strong. Someone in witchcraft can be in his eyes. So even if you are trying to stop it, unless they remove the eyes.
Ah?
Yes, it happens so several times. Yeah.
Say again.
Actually, let me tell you something. We, like you Southerners, but you have women where they open themselves to do spiritual work. But we Northerners, you won't see something like that opening. You understand? But they have something where you don't even expect. You understand? A witch doesn't show he or herself to people for him to know that he's a witch, or he hide and do bad things. People don't expect that he's the one doing it. But we use our spiritual ways to also find out. You understand? Because that's what I explained something that we, like much of our families long time ago, they were using it to protect. So sometimes they buff us something that even when witchcraft tries you, you will know. And you know, and
I
you
want
know
to
the
know
person.
about the eyes thing. The ones witchcraft sitting in the eyes and you can't do
Let me tell you
anything about
something. Witchcraft, when they said witchcraft is not good, no. When they just born you today, or you just born a baby today, witchcraft can sit down and know what the baby will be in the future. You understand? Witchcraft, they see more than any spiritualist. But most of the time, they are the one doing the bad in the issues. I hope you understand what I'm feeling. So they see this witchcraft once they can just do you not to even give birth, because they know that you were born a president. You understand? But it is most of our, like every tradition, every religion, there is witchcraft. I hope you understand. That's why I tell you that it is like it is in the whole world. People are having it. Even out there, they have it. But much of them, because like school, much of them, they don't use it to do bad. I hope you understand.
So when a witch goes to school, he won't use it.
It is better because you know future. You understand? You may not do some things which is not good. But
somebody who is able to tell a child that is born today that this child will be big, let's destroy the child. Yeah. What is that person going to do in classroom? You can just sit in your room.
That is what I'm telling you, not my place, but I'm telling you, like outside, some places like education is moving very well.
It's limiting the witchcraft.
It's limiting those things, because you may have such a thing and you don't want to. And you may have it and you don't like to use it to do anything bad to anybody. Because you've been to school. Yes, because you are very knowledgeable and you know how life is going. You understand? You know, sometimes some things happen because like we have poor knowledge on that. I hope you understand. your poor knowledge can lead you to different way to do something bad which you don't supposed to do.
I'm just wondering what witchcraft and education got to do with each other. But today we are learning that when you go to school and you have knowledge, your witchcraft can be can it be polished or it can remove it?
It can be polished. You can have it and you don't use it to do anybody bad. Okay. You understand? Because much of the time, some people think only their children supposed to be the good ones. But once you know that they are all in the same future, you may not think bad to anybody. I hope you understand. I
understand. So, Nabia, what of those you said they have witchcraft but they don't know? How does it operate?
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. Those things, it happens to them through those jinnis. You understand? They may follow you, then you don't know. That is the thing I explained, that it may happen to you in any way. Even sometimes those things, it's caused through this, what is the name? Lesbianism. You know, lesbianism, witchcraft can turn you to a lesbian.
Witchcraft?
Yes, yes. They can turn you to how they want you to be in your life.
That's what I'm saying, that if I know, you said there are people who know they are witches.
Okay.
And you said some are witches, but they don't know.
That's what I'm saying, that you can be like a lesbian. You are not happy to be a lesbian. You understand? But those things that affect you, because some genius can follow you and always want you to be a lesbian.
So I don't know I am a witch, and it is following me. Somebody is watching us.
Yeah.
What would that person do? Is there anything for me to do to know that I have witchcraft so I can solve it? Because according to you, at your place...
That one day, unless you see a native, like a spiritualist who can assist you. But sometimes when you are living through that, you may know. You may know things that will happen to you in the future. Example like this lesbianism. It can just move you to be a lesbian.
Huh.
Yeah.
What if the person is a man?
But men too, they do it.
Gayism.
Yeah, it can turn you to be something like that.
And what else?
It can let your business going down because it is a bad thing inside you. It doesn't help you. It always blocks your chances. It lets you get much of promise and fails. You understand? All those things, you know that there is something following you.
So now,
like you have this thing, dreams, like when you sleep, you wake up, you see that you have sex in bed. All those things is
witchcraft.
Yeah, it is true witchcraft.
So this witchcraft here you are talking about, if I have witchcraft, I'm using it in destroying people. If I have witchcraft and I don't know, it is destroying me.
Yeah, it is destroying.
So what do we do?
Because you don't know how, like, you're supposed to sacrifice it. So you have to find out about it. Then you know, we give you something to bath, then it will leave you. If not that, you won't see your way forward. And even if it is strong in your life, you will be born children and you will be seen like your children will be dying. It can be killing your own children once you don't know about it. I hope you understand. It can harm you, kill your children, do things bad you don't even expect that it will do against you. That is the meaning of like witchcraft, things that it is done which is most dangerous that we're supposed to know.
You are watching Revelations. So, King Nabia, right now you've said two things, that if you bath, they take you to the witchcraft house, they bath you with something, then it will leave you.
Yeah.
And then you also said that there are things when you bath and you don't even know you are a witch. The genie or the witchcraft will also leave you. Can we put this thing in a soap or something so every child people are watching us now? We want to stop it.
It is not everybody that witchcraft is following. You understand?
But it's following some people we don't know.
When it happens, you know, in spiritual ways, we have different ways of those jinnis and dwarfs. When we find out, or if you have this kind of experience that I explained to you, when you call me or you ask, you tell me about it. Once we find out, we have a way of doing it. Some may be soap. Some may be like, it's different. We may give you some...
this thing that you are talking about, they use in bathing these witches, so the witchcraft will leave them. If you don't have witchcraft and you use it, what happens?
We have something that you can use to easily protect yourself. so that you won't have this kind of problems.
No, I'm asking this because somebody can be a witch but doesn't know.
Yeah, doesn't know. But I also give you example that when you have these things, it will lead you to something you don't usually like to do. But
so now I'm always looking for solution. That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm telling you. The solution is that these things I tell you, when you are having such feelings, you have to consult. You are having bad dreams, like someone is sleeping with you, or gay, or like lesbianism, and you don't really like it. Once you just finish doing it, you will regret. You understand? Or like it is a lot of issues that will be happening to you. Like things that it is not happening to your colleagues. When it is happening for you, you have to know that there is something following you. Either dwarfs or jinn or witchcraft. They will follow you to get this kind of problems. That's what I'm telling you. And if it happens this way, all have its solution. We have to follow, then you get out of it.
That's what I'm trying to say, that this solution, in case a lot of people are watching us. So we are trying to see if we can get some solutions here. That's what I want to know. This thing that they will bath the witch for the witchcraft to leave her. If you don't have witchcraft and you bath with it, what happens to you? Will it cause you harm? Will it bring you?
No. That's what I'm telling you, that it will protect you, not to get it. Yes.
And that's why I'm saying that can we put it in a form that we can give it to every child to bath?
You can't give it to every child. You understand? Unless someone who have this kind of problems. It doesn't happen to anyone, like anyone. It happens through our families, through like our relationship with issues. You understand? It can happen through like you will go and involve yourself in some spiritual issues. Then something bad will start hitting you.
They went all by themselves. So it's understandable. I'm asking this question because you said some people, the witchcraft follows them. They don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm also thinking about
if you don't have it, then we give you the thing, then you bath. It will not do you anything. It will usually protect you, not that thing to happen to you again.
So why don't we advocate for giving it to everybody to bath, since somebody might have the witchcraft and doesn't know, and even the person who is having the witch will bath and it will go. Why don't we make it a national soap? So everybody will bath. Then we end this witchcraft stuff once and for all, and we are
That's
fine.
What I'm telling you. That one there, you know, we are in Ghana. You understand? That one there, I'm only saying my part and what I know about it and what we can do about it. Yeah, but I don't think, like what you are saying is really good way you are putting it, but that's not easy to do it in Ghana. You cannot give it to any children to bath and things because it doesn't follow all of them. Even when the problems, it happens one because each person have their destiny. Every human being have his or her destiny.
People who are supposed to have this witchcraft as their destiny.
I said that every human being in life have their destiny.
I understand.
Someday, God created us with different destinies. Someone day, nothing can harm her life or her
we are talking
either
about
he have
witchcraft.
this thing or not. He cannot have any problem. I tell you the experience, like things that will happen, then you feel it.
What I'm saying, what I'm looking for now is solutions.
I understand your solution because, and I understand it, and I know that if this thing you are saying is going to be possible, then Ghana government have to make it that way, not me.
You have what it takes to help people. I
understand. Ghana but I can't someone there, I can't just go and bath someone.
No, I'm not saying you should go and bath people. What I'm saying is that witchcraft, if I have witchcraft and I bath that soap, the witchcraft will leave me.
Yes.
Whether I know or not.
Yeah.
If I bath that soap and I'm not a witch, it rather protects me. Yeah. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So why don't we try to talk about it, put it in a soap form, get letters to the president? Because according to you, all the problems we are going through here is witchcraft.
Yes, yes.
So it's a big deal that we will put all these soaps together, our powder, pomade, whichever. Write letters to the president, Papa President. This is our problem.
Okay, that and one, I'm not saying I put it on you. If you give me a gift that way for me, I'll be happy
but
to have
that's
that.
What I want you to tell us.
Yeah.
That the problems now we are saying yes, solving a witchcraft.
Yeah.
And there is this that when you bath, then we start talking about it, because if it was doing good before, it can still do good now. If it can't do good, then we will bath and it will leave us. What are we wasting our time for?
No, that's what I'm telling you, that it is not everybody that it happens to. You understand? Because even most our elders who were having it, not all of them was having it. It was like maybe someone may have it in their family, but you don't have it. So sometimes, you know, problems, it comes with different ways.
You are watching Revelations, the biggest, the largest spiritual platform. We give you nothing but the best. We are educating ourselves with witchcraft. And it happens that there is these things that you can bath and pim, is gone. Who is going to help us for us to get this information through to our leaders, so that leaders know witchcraft now?
Oh, but it happens to so many ways. So it can happen that much of them have some.
Nabia, you were Ghanaian. So
I'm a Ghanaian.
And you are in African continent. Me, I love Africa.
Yeah.
I love my continent. I love Ghana. I love my country. So tell me, with all this witchcraft stuff and these spiritual people, final solution for the country to liberate itself. When you look at what witchcraft is doing in this continent as Africans, and this witchcraft doing in Ghana as a country, what do you see? Is there future? Are we ever going to be free?
That's what I'm telling you. If we have to see future in our life, you understand? That's why I'm opening up for people to see what is really going on. You understand? Once you don't know, it may destroy much of your family life, and you don't know. Because sometimes when even they buy those things for you, it can destroy you and even destroy your children. You understand? So we have to do something that will protect everybody. And most of the time, like those things, if you know you have those things, open up and let people help you, so that the country will move forward. You understand?
When you say open up, what do you mean?
Like let people know that you are having bad. Not you.
No.
Like someone day she may have it, but she don't want people to know, because once you come out, your name may like they will disgrace you that you are like this, like this. But once you come out and show that you have it, they will help you. Not only me, but spiritualists are out there to where they can do something for your witchcraft to go and leave you.
So until witchcraft leave Africa, Africa will never have peace.
Africa will never have peace, because all those things is bringing us down. You
witchcraft?
Understand? Yes. It's very strong. And
individual witchcraft, or we have national witchcraft?
Individuals.
So you are watching the largest spiritual platform with King Nabia and Maame Grace. And we are talking about witchcraft. Since he doesn't have national solutions, we want to ask him, what can one do? Because at the end of the day, so na AD into any national solutions. What do you think somebody should do? Platform me English should cry for
those things, Nabia, unless you consult me for that issue.
Do you know how many population? How many are we in Ghana?
If you are out there, then you are having such a. I can't, like the things I'm using to do that things. I can't mention it in my.
Okay,
in
so
English.
what should somebody do? When somebody is serving the what the business about from now what say the marriages is say ni na ya witchcraft and then ni den and also say nipa no or consult wa obenya.
Like it have some part that like come on, I'll speak my language.
Go
maybe
ahead.
People out there, they can.
Go ahead.
This nang come on, kare den nang larama she aso now. It is like you pray to God about it first. And even our spiritual way, then we now get like praying to God. No, you have an items way we have to get. Then we do that mpayabo or what? Then to let that thing leave you. You understand? Because those things, much of the time, it is like air. So it goes with a little prayer for it to live your life. So after like we make these prayers, then we have some things that I'll get from the bush. Then we will now get medicine for you to bath. Yeah. And
then they will leave you.
It will leave you.
So what do you call that? Is it protection or what?
It is protection. It will protect you, and sun lets all those bad spirits following you goes away.
Okay, once and for all, because
yes.
you
and
said it's like
this thing that can, like, if you are just a rich person, it can just let you to be the most poor person in everything. You understand? Once like, like you have to if these things is in part of your life, you have to do something to maintain your riches. If not that, you will not know what happens to your riches. It will go down. But once we do this empire border and things, it will be fine for you. Then you see that things will be moving.
So that person who is having a business and the business is going down and wants solutions, that person whose womb is being scattered by witchcraft, they should consult you.
They should consult me.
Yeah. Only you?
Yes, only me.
Do you know how many people we have in the country, Ghana?
Only me. And if you consult me, like I tell you already, much of the things I cannot mention the name in English.
I'm not saying mention them, because we are over 30 million people. Okay. If everybody should consult you, would you be able to live?
Actually, I can live.
That is King Nabia. 30 million people, protection, and you koko army for munkohune. Na bibia enye jejeje.
It is not a national this thing, you understand? But I tell you, like, this problem, it is not everybody having it. Much of them don't have like this kind of problems. But those things that I explained, when you are having feelings on those things, you can consult me. Then I'll give you the solution. Okay,
tell us the feelings. When your business is going down, you are in marriages, you are in a marriage, you cannot make babies. Yeah. And what? Give me like
lesbianism,
about 6. Gay. Lesbianism,
yes.
Yeah. Lesbianism.
Gay.
Okay.
Those things, when you are sleeping, then you have, every time you see that, like you wake up and see that you are sleeping with someone, those things, when you have those feelings, you just consult me. And if like you travel for a long time and you are not seeing a way forward of where you went, or you have something selling and you can sit down, no one will even mind you, or you have promise and fail, once you contact me, I'll be able to.
All these things are witchcraft doing. And you said laziness too is witchcraft.
They can let you be sleeping. You will not have knowledge to read books. You understand? When you read, you don't, like when you read, you don't understand. Much of those things are like witchcraft.
Hey, and the witchcraft now is serious.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Really?
Very, very serious.
Wow. You can make somebody lazy.
Very, very lazy.
What of people who are so poor in their family? That one too is witchcraft.
Not much of that.
They are born poor.
Not much of that. Not much of that. Some can be like that, but some it is not like that.
It's not like that. Okay, so we are Revelations. I am here with King Nabia, and he's telling us about witchcraft. And he said if we should bring him back, you guys should let us know. You own this platform. Enti say witchcraft we pa me na mo solution to say no I mean ka me national soap amamo but ono ne de no o say individual affair bi o kra na ne be yi no pe na nyo no okoma soap adware na enso ufiefo eni aba bebre e wo ne so King Nabia, how do we contact you? Give us your last words.
Okay, so
tell us how we should be careful about witchcraft. After all that, then you add your contact, just because I want my people to have a solution. Yeah,
so all these issues that we are facing through the system, much of the time, like someone, if you are rich out there, sometimes when someone asks you for assistance, you better give, like if you are going to help the person, you help him fast. You understand? Just to let your life move forward, because you may cause yourself damage. When people are talking bad about you, like you are like this, you are rich and you don't help people, they may cause you a lot of problems. So let's do something like in life, when you want to move forward, you have to have a love through your brother. Like when you have love for someone, it helps you a lot to also go forward in your life. You understand? So I have a nice day to all your viewers here, and if you want to contact me, you can contact me through 0246 111100 0246 111100. So I wish to, if anybody having such a problem, the person can contact me, then we have a much of conversation about it.
We have much conversations about it. When you were talking, you said you pray and then you do things for people for the problem to go. Means you know how to pray.
Yeah.
I want you to pray for my followers and my viewers. Pray for them. Do it in your language.
Yeah.
Do it.
Allah hazama kabacha wa hindu kabacha ma haza kabacha. Kurmono kurbola bukbahnan kurmon kurbola alazinum kurmon kurbola. Okay, I'm done. It's okay.
Simple, easy. It's working for them.
Yes, it's working for them.
It's working for you. Thank you so much for coming all the way from the north. For me, King Nabia, I appreciate your coming. We are the biggest, we are the largest, and it's another episode. Same time tomorrow, Maame Grace will be here with another episode of Revelations. Let's thank our brother. Let's appreciate him, the language barrier and all that. But I believe he communicated. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Shalom. Peace.
This program is fully sponsored by Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, a not-for-profit organization. To support our broadcast to reach others like you, kindly send support to Zenith Bank, Ghana. Account number 6012402066. Account name Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries. La Trade Fair Branch, Burma Camp. Mobile money account, merchant 0544-859-007. Name, Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministry. Reference, Revelations or TWMG. Time with Maame Grace.